Welcome back, you're watching Overdrive. Now for most of us, international rallying means the World Rally Championship and legendary names like Tommy Mäkinen, Colin McRae and Sebastian Loeb. But since 2006, the Intercontinental Rally Challenge has given manufacturers and rally enthusiasts a low-cost and TV-friendly alternative. Bert went down to Monte Carlo to bring you IRC's flagship event.
Monaco, playground of the rich and famous, perhaps the richest place on earth. The town of Monte Carlo is also host to the jewel in Formula One's crown, the Monaco Grand Prix. But what most of us may not know is that the Principality has also played host to one of rallying's most iconic events, the Monte Carlo Rally.
The popular excuse for people back home not coming on the weekend to watch the races and rallies is that the sport is easily accessible on the telly. So they prefer to sit back on the couch, grab their fries and popcorn, switch on the television and watch the racing on the idiot box. Well people, that is such a crock of rubbish.
And that's simply because no one can understand the spirit of rallying from television. Take the Monte Carlo Rally. Over 3 days, for the last 100 years, the cars drive over smooth tarmac, broken roads, really high mountain passes, and a whole lot of snow. First run in 1911, the Monte Carlo Rally is one of the most famous motorsport events in the world. Responsible for making cars and drivers motoring icons. In 2009, the organizers broke away from WRC and joined forces with the new Intercontinental Rally Challenge, an FIA-sanctioned series that was created in 2006 to offer a new, lower-cost platform for young drivers and manufacturers to experience top-level rallying. One of those manufacturers is Škoda. The Czech brand won the 2010 season with its Fabia S2000 piloted by Finn Juha. After braving the freezing temperatures to catch the first day's action live, I headed to Škoda's service park to check out the cars.
Now this Fabia behind me, well, it isn't anything like what we've got back home. It's got a 2-litre naturally aspirated engine which makes around 270 horsepower, 250 Newton meters of max torque. It's got 4-wheel drive, a 6-speed sequential transmission and in full rally trim. Yup, there's a lot of carbon fiber in there also. It weighs just 1.2 tons.
This Fabia and the other cars that run in IRC are built to the FIA's S2000 spec. So yes, they all have to have a standard 2-litre engine that is based on a series production engine, which can then be modified to rally trim. This also includes every other aspect of the car, including the suspension, brakes and gearbox. And where the question of keeping costs in check is concerned, there is a stringent budget cap, unlike the limitless budgets teams in WRC have.
We're in the Col di Torini. This is the highest point on the Monte Carlo Rally. And a few minutes from now, the IRC cars are going to run through right through here. But as you can see, it's an absolute carnival. Getting pelted by... I'm going to get pelted by snowballs. I'm going to get out of here and leave you the rally action.
The Col di Turini is the most famous stage of the Monte Carlo Rally. And fans from all around the world gather from early afternoon for what was called the Night of the Long Knives, so named for the bright headlights cutting through the mountainscape. And it is truly a spectacular sight as drivers go hell for leather chasing a podium finish. But this time, the event had been settled before the call, when winner Brian Bouffier of Peugeot found himself in the right place at the right time, with studded tyres during snowfall, gaining a massive advantage. Meanwhile, the favourites faltered, giving the young Frenchman his first win of the season at one of the most historic rallies on the planet.